Ladies and gentlemen, today is January 16th, 2019. January 16th is also the birthday of one of the most beautiful women in the world. Well, she was one of the most beautiful women in the world until she was taken from us tragically in August of 2001. Her name was Aaliyah, and she was an R&B singer. And a lot of you know about the scandal that she had with R. Kelly, but this is not about R. Kelly, and I'm not doing this video because of the Surviving with R. Kelly documentary. Months ago, I did two videos about Aaliyah, tributes to her. I talked about how much she meant to me as an artist and how beautiful she was, and she was one of my biggest crushes in the world, and I'm sure a lot of other brothers out there as well. And then I did a slideshow of some pictures of her, and now today I promised that I was going to do a video tribute to her for her birthday. She would have been 40 years old today. Now, I did say something wrong. I said that me and Aaliyah were born in the same year and the same month. It's not true. I was born in February and she's born in January, but we were born in the same year in 1979. So I'll be 40 next month and she would be 40 today if she was alive. Just want to take this time out to once again pay tribute to someone who, you know, she had a beautiful voice and her voice will always live on because we will always have her videos and her music to listen to. I think I may have said this before in the video that I did when I first talked about her, but Rock the Boat was one of the hardest videos that I had to watch, that I had to force myself to watch at some point because I knew that was her final video, that was her final song. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, Rock the Boat, even though it is her final song, it is a great song. It has a really good feel to it, especially if you listen to it in the summertime or in late spring when it's very nice outside and it has a good feel, a good sound to it. But I had to force myself to listen to that particular song because I knew that that was the last song that she would ever record because that was the final song that she did a video for. And that's one of the reasons, well, that's the main reason why she died, because she went to film that. And the person that was the pilot, obviously, drunk and incoherent, crashed the plane after they got back on the plane to come back home. I'd rather not look at the tragedy of Aaliyah. I'd rather look at the legacy that she has left behind, a legacy of great music. And anybody that's talking about her and R. Kelly, I understand that you compare the two because she was with him when she was underage. But I don't want to remember Aaliyah because of that. I remember Aaliyah because she's a great artist. She had a promising movie career on the horizon until, it was cut short because of the tragedy. I mean, she was in Romeo Must Die. I went to see that in the theaters. She was also in this movie called Queen of the Damned that many people like. She had movies that she was working on, and she was a promising actress, I have to say. The loss is still great to this day. She was such a beautiful woman and such a beautiful voice, and like I said, the best thing about it is the fact that we always have these recordings, we always have these songs that the singers leave behind, so their legacy will never die. It will continue to live on. We all know Aaliyah's up there in heaven somewhere, looking down upon us and looking at the other artists that have come out after her now and probably wishing them well. I think she might have been friends with Beyonce as well. I'm not 100% sure. I can't confirm that. She took a lot of pictures with different artists at the time. I mean, she's been gone for 18 years this year. But like I said, her legacy will live on, and she is one of the great voices in music history, especially in R&B. I didn't know this, and I know some people may get mad at me for saying this because I'm not that kind of person that really promotes this, but I understand that Aaliyah was mixed. At least that's what I was told. I gotta look that. I need to research that because I really want to research that. But there were some fans that were coming on that told me that she was half Native American and half Hispanic. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I don't care. I had a big crush on the chick. At that time, I didn't care about mixed or whatever. I don't give a damn now. Because as far as I'm concerned, the way I felt about her is the way I still feel about her now. She is one of the most beautiful women that existed on this planet. She had one of the most beautiful voices to ever, hit my ears. And every single song, back and forth, okay, Rock the Boat, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. We know why she sung that, but let's not get on the R. Kelly thing, like I said. But the girl had so much talent. She had so many hits in her short time. of being on the scene. And I think she came on the scene as a teenager, like what, 14, 15 years old. So she started very young, and she was able to make that career continue until she was 22 years old when she passed away in that tragic accident. But the girl had talent. There's no doubt that she did. She had a lot of talent. She had talent for singing. She had talent, as an actress, a becoming actress. And she was a model as well. Could you not believe that? I mean, I believe it because look at her. She's gorgeous. I mean, I'm telling you, man. I don't know any black man out there, any black guy at the time, because I was younger back then. I was, what, 20 something years old. I was actually a teenager when I started to like her, but I didn't know any black male out there in my circle of friends that didn't have a crush on this girl. And I don't know if it was because she was light skinned. To me, it wasn't because she was light skinned. I just saw her as a beautiful girl, and I loved her music. Now, I remember she used to wear these types of outfits when she first came on the scene. She had a real cool sense of style. I'm going to show you another picture right here that I found. She's wearing, I believe, the same outfit. That's when she had the shades on. I mean, she used to, when she first came on the scene, she was looking like this, and I still just loved her from instantly from the moment that I saw her. In closing, Aaliyah, I know you'll probably never see this because you're not here on Earth anymore, but I'm pretty sure your spirit, your soul will feel this. Your fans love you, your fans miss you, and we will never forget you. Your legacy will continue to live on through all the CDs, through all the music that you left us with, those movies that you left us with, and happy birthday to you. Aaliyah would have been 40 years old today, and I'm pretty sure even at 40 years old, she would still be as stunning as she was at 22 when she passed away. Love you, Aaliyah. We'll never forget you.